Let's learn about academic dishonesty, who to contact, and email requirements. This is why we are learning about these 3 topics. Academic dishonesty. Academic dishonesty is when you are copying work from online, copying work from a peer, entering answers without thinking, or talking about a quiz or a test and giving answers. Most commonly, this comes up as plagiarism, which is when you take credit for someone else's words, creation, or work. It could be copying and pasting an entire document, or it could be copying and pasting just part. Either way, this is not showing anything that you've learned, and it is not showing that you're smart. It's like being a fraud and being fake. It's kind of like lying. Copying isn't okay because you are smart. You can do independent thinking, and you have to stretch yourself as you're growing through middle school. It's your independent thinking that makes you you. Each of the teachers gets to know who you are throughout the school year and conversation, actions, and the work that you submit. So when you turn in something that isn't truly yours, sometimes it's pretty obvious. Copying and lying, it doesn't help anyone learn the ideas or create the information. It doesn't make a person smart either. Why do we not cheat and lie and be dishonest? Well, of course there's consequences, just like everything else that we do when it's wrong. So the consequences for school may be the grade of a 0. It may mean that you're not able to participate in school events, celebrations, or organizations. But long term, it also doesn't help you learn. You don't know the information. Somebody else knew the information, and you're just copying them. Being honest and having integrity is important to make you a strong citizen in our classroom and in our world. Make sure that you're following the CISD student handbook. And there's information that I posted on Schoology. It's also linked in to the Schoology page. Keep in mind that there's different scenarios that may happen with academic dishonesty, and I've listed some of them off to the side. So are any of these things that you've encountered? And what will you do the next time you do come to these problems? Here at North, we have many people for you to meet. First, we'll start in the front office. We have Miss Magnaca. She is our front desk secretary, and she is there for you to check in with any absences. If you have to turn in a parent note or a doctor note, you'll see her. If there's an appointment and you'll need to leave school, you'll turn in your note to her and she'll give you a yellow slip. If you're tardy to school, like 10 minutes late, then you'll need to stop and talk with Miss Magnaca to get a pass to get into your first period class. Also, if parents are dropping off materials, those things will be in the front office. Finally, lost and found for small items can be found behind Miss Magnaca's desk, so just ask her and tell her what you've lost and she'll help you look for it. She won't help you look for lost AirPods, as those are not something that we need to have at school. The next person in the front office is Mrs. Tierney. Mrs. Tierney is our school nurse. This is her 2nd year here at North. She did want me to make sure that you know she's available for any questions or anxiety that you have related to COVID. Any medication needed, get hurt, not feeling well, you'll go see Mrs. Tierney. This year, she's really going to be making sure to reach out to your parents if you're visiting the nurse's office. Also, before coming to school, make sure that you pre-screen yourself. If you're feeling any of the symptoms of COVID-19, please make sure to stay home and do online learning and talk with your parents. Our administration is Mrs. Squalls. She is our new principal this year. Mrs. Andrews is our assistant principal, and she focuses on students with the last names L through Z. And then Mrs. Sinclair is back for the full year and is working with students with last names A through K. We're really excited to have these 3 ladies helping us out with running our school in these crazy times. Email addresses are available if you need them. Our counselor's office is located just off the main hallway across from the 6th grade hallway. Here we have Ms. Fahey, and she is our counselor for students with the last names A through K, and Mrs. McConnell. She is our counselor for students with the last names L through Z. If you are having any problems with your schedule, you'll talk to these ladies. If there's something going on with your parents or with your peers and you'd like to work through some struggles that you're having or you're just not feeling well, please contact one of these ladies if you're not comfortable talking to a teacher. We're all here to help you. Lastly, our library. Our library is located at the end of the main hallway across from the 7th grade hallway, and it won't be open for the first part of the school year. We still have to wait for the district guidelines. Our librarians are still here to help you. Miss Baker is our main librarian, and she is happy to help you out in any way that she can. Her email is listed here. Miss Hinkie is our other librarian, and she has been here for years and is always super happy to help you out with getting things checked in or checked out. There is a Schoology course for North, and so if you watch Schoology updates, you'll see some information from Ms. Baker or Ms. Hinkie that will help you with knowing what's going on campus-wide. They did tell us that actual books will be available for student pickup curbside. So watch your Schoology page for this. If you have any questions with choosing a book, ebook interests, or help with getting into McAnvia, reach out to Ms. Baker or Ms. Hinkie. Not on our campus, but always here to help you, is our Coppell Help Desk. This is our technology team, and they work across the district. So if there's any problems with your iPad or logging into accounts or your iPad's just not working right, turn in a help desk ticket. You can do this by going to coppellisdhelp.zendesk.com, and you'll see this screen pop up, and you'll submit a request. Or you can just click on the icon on your iPad, which is the help desk icon. Since we're going to be working virtually, you will be sending emails a lot. Make sure that you're respectful and clear on what you need, and format the email so that you have an opening, a question, and a closing. There is a checklist available in Schoology for you to look over. This is just a quick rubric that I found to make it easy to make sure you include all of the parts for an email. There's also a 4-minute video linked into Schoology for you to see. The key parts of your email is that you should include something in the subject line, and it should be short, sweet, and to the point so your teacher can get a glimpse of what you're going to be asking about. In the actual email, you're going to put "Dear whoever the email's to." Then you'll want to include the background information along with a question. You're not commanding your teacher to do something, you're asking your teacher to do something. That's respect. The closing, make sure that you leave off letting them know that you're going. And then your name. As we're getting to know everybody, first name and last name are super helpful here. Now that you've watched this video and looked over the information on the Schoology page, complete the quiz on Schoology. It's 10 questions, multiple choice, and you get 2 attempts. Good luck.